I get, I'm forgetful. So I kind of get either lazy and I have these like senior moments. So what I try to do is, you guys know the traditional armbar that everybody tells you, like grab the elbow, grab the head, slide the leg, turn perpendicular, bring the leg over. When you get old like me, it's like, that's a lot to remember, the movement. It just seems like there's gotta be an easier way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna simplify the armbar and I'm gonna show you like 2 other submissions we can hit from it. So the first thing I like to do is I like to get people off center, because the older I get, I don't like direct pressure, so I gotta move out of their power. If he's just directly in front of me, he can fight, he can stall, he can bring his elbows down. I just wanna get this arm across. That's all I'm doing. It's whatever grip you guys like. I'll generally get the elbow and I'll do just like a cat's paw and grip his wrist, and I just slide it across. I don't wanna freak him out like an arm drag, because if I freak him out, he sits back up and then we're fighting again. So I just wanna take a subtle moment, make him relax. As I move his arm, and then I give him a big jiu-jitsu hug. But now that little movement I did, that little jiu-jitsu hug, look what it did. As I reach for him to hug him, it automatically puts me on my side, kind of on my hips, and I'm just relaxing here. From here, guys, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my elbow to push his face, because I'm too lazy to turn. I'm gonna make him go perpendicular instead of me doing that. I bring my leg over. What you guys don't see is what I call the David Blaine of Jiu-Jitsu. The magic arm bar is underneath. My arm is already trapped his hand, and I lift up on my hips. There you go, huh? Lazy man jitsu. So, we're here. Grip the arm in the elbow. Open my guard. I get him off center. I'm not trying to yank hard, guys. Just relax and push, just so I can give him a hug. And as I go for the hug, it automatically puts me on my hip. Now, since I'm old and lazy, I don't want to spin around. I don't want to do any cool hurricane sweeps or whatever they call them. I just want to push the head and make him go 90 degrees for me. As I do that, look at my elbows. It's connected to my thigh down here. That's one of the finer points. As I push his head, he turns to 90 degrees for me. And then all I do is I have his hand trapped in my armpit, my elbows to my hip, and my rib cage, and I just lift up on the hip. You guys need to see it again, or give it a try?
One more time.
One more time. Okay. So we're here, kind of like the basic armbar. Open my guard. Get his arm off center. As it's off centered, I give him a jiu-jitsu hug. And just relax. I can get a gable grip. It's however you want to hold him. I like the gable grip. I got long, lanky arms. And instead of me rotating, I'm going to make him rotate. I can actually push on the head and just bring the leg over his head. Heels down, knees together. This arm locks in his arm. I just barely pick. Be careful, because the arm's really tight right here, guys. Just pick up the hips a little bit and get the arm lock. We're good? All right, clap your hand. All right, got it.